A lot of things have been happening this year with both the pandemic and in Hollywood. To catch us up on his latest, Wildin' Out alumni and veteran comedian Spanky Hayes calls into the show with Pierre to share some exciting news and to catch us up with him and his stuff lately. Spanky, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since we had you on the show. What's been up, man?
Nothing, but I want to say this too. You know, I always say this. I love you guys' platform, but I want to say this. Last time I was out there, I was in head to toe Laker gear, and the Lakers motherfucking won. That's all I want to say about that. The last show, all Laker gear. I predicted that. Thank you. Okay, but yeah.
Now I noticed something else that you have on too. When you flashed your hand, did you recently get married?
Hell no! What?
Yeah, man. I got married, man.
Congratulations.
Valentine's Day. I got married Valentine's Day.
Damn, you just got married. Okay, all right. Well, shit.
Who's the special lady?
My wife, her name is Valentina Hayes now. Hey. She way over there. I was gonna tell her to come over here, but she all the way on the other side of the house. But if she come over here, I'll tell her to peek in right quick. But yeah, we've been together like 8 years. We got 2 kids, like 2 and 4. You know, 2 little girls. So that's like 3 girls. I can't let 3 women be out here on their own in the world.
Especially with niggas like you. Shit, okay? I remember you, brother, now. You stopped them from people like you. I remember back in the day when we was young, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so you know now.
Yeah, I basically all the girls in Hollywood, so I might as well, get married. Fuck it.
Well, now you're settled down, so congratulations. We definitely want to extend our congratulations to you and your family.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Now, the last time you came on, we talked about a lot, and I know there's been a lot going on, with the pandemic still going on, in Hollywood, just a lot of things going on. But one of the things we talked about was the importance of ownership. Mm-hmm. And recently it was revealed that not only did Dave Chappelle get his show back, but he also has ownership of his show, as well as being paid millions of dollars. Nice. What, Spanky, when you saw that, what were your thoughts on that?
Well, I thought that, when all of this was happening, I thought, what did Dave do? Because Dave, and I'm not sure Pierre knows what I'm saying, he's not really urban. He's not an urban comedian. He's black, but Dave Chappelle always had the white plate, if you will. Like, he always had the white pass. So, and that's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying, I just always wondered, what did he do to put himself in that position anyway? Because he was always pretty tight in the situation. So for them to give it back to him, I just feel like they always owed him that. Like he played the game right. I mean, I don't know him personally, what he do every day, but how Dave Chappelle's career looks, it looks like he plays the game very well. So it's like, I was always wondering what he did.
But Spanky, let me tell you something. It don't matter what color you are, white, black, red. It's all about that green. And in Hollywood, you can seem like you hanging with the white folks. It's a business, man. And they don't give a damn if you white, black, red. So we may say, hey, man, he's all around white people. They should be treating him well. It's a business, brother. It's a business, okay? And that's why a lot of us don't own stuff. We think we own it. Your homeboy, after nicking on him, own stuff. Hey, a lot of times, just because you out there, it's a business. And we need to take care of our business first.
Yeah. I agree with that. Yeah. I agree with that. I believe that we use the word show more than we do business.
There it is. There it is.
That's true. And you bring up a good point, Pierre. Nick Cannon, recently it was revealed that Wildin' Out is back. And I think it's back with Nick Cannon. To be clear on that, Spanky, I know last time we talked, you kind of touched on, your thoughts about it ending, where you're kind of happy that, because it just wasn't the same. Wildin' Out wasn't the same when it first started, so you were just saying, you're kind of happy that it's open. But now that it's back and they're bringing Nick Cannon back, what was your reactions to that?
I just feel like Nick Cannon is still trying to f my old girlfriend. He won't let her go, and he's addicted to her, and he's he stalks her. He's on her. Like, Pierre knows this from history. If you're a real comedian, you know the history. Pierre knows that a 4-man group from Detroit named The Other Level made Wildin' Out. We all made an alliance with Nick, and then Nick took the shit, or Will Smith took it, whoever took it. But so that's why I'm bitter about it. This motherfucker is rich. So, am I happy about him making more money? Okay, I guess. Will he share some of that shit? Will he give us a stimulus check, nigga? Like, Nick Cannon doesn't share with his friends, with his colleagues. So I kind of don't give a fuck about that show.
Well, Spanky always spoke his mind. But let me ask you, with your group, The Other Level, which I remember with Howie Bell, right, and all of them, right? Was that,
Joe Bud, Howie Bell, Thomas Ward, and myself.
What would you have done so it wouldn't have been in a situation you got into? What's your responsibility in that whole thing? What could you have done for that? You know what I'm saying? To keep the show yourself or the name or the situation, whatever. What could you have done?
Well, I never wanted it for myself. I only played the game. I knew that my 4-man crew couldn't do that because he already had a deal. He was already in. So I guess at the time it didn't seem so bad, but when I had to go home, I got 3 motherfuckers mad at me because I'm doing something they not doing. And then they keep bringing the same point up. That's our show. How can you do our show with that nigga and he ain't even letting us audition?
Right.
So it's personal. It's not business. My answers are not business answers. They're personal answers.
Well, you know the lesson, brother. Personal and business don't match.
I know.
So let me ask you this, Spanky. If Nick Cannon was to call you and say, hey, Spanky, we want you to come back on Wild 'N Out, would you return to Wild 'N Out?
Only if he could pay me like we used to get paid around the first leg of it. I would not come back for $1,000 in a hotel room. Not doing that.
I think that's fair, and I think we kind of hit on that when you were here. You know, that's what changed a lot for you. You know, from the first Wild 'N Out or when it first came to where it is currently. It's just not the same. You're not being treated or rewarded the way that you should.
Right. He let a whole bunch of suckers get in power. So it's like, you know, it's whack now. It's whack. It's made for an internet person with 500,000 followers that has no way to get into the business. That's what Wild 'N Out is for now. For the internet characters to all their career. As far as me, Afion, Corey, D-Ray, those guys, that's like 8th grade.
But Spanky, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you, your outspokenness, do you think that has hurt you, you know, from what you've been going through? Do you think, you know, you've been outspoken, you've been vocal, you kept it 100, you said what you want to say? How do you think it has hurt you in any way? And if it has or has not, do you think what could change to put you back in the graces of however you think you should be?
I think it probably did, Pierre. I'm not gonna lie to you. It probably did, but I learned this one lesson, man. If you don't be yourself through all this shit, then none of this shit really matters. It's a dream. So I couldn't let them take my brain and my thoughts away from me. They already control, you know, what we do as an act, and don't do this, don't be so clean, don't be so dirty, don't be. So I had to be myself.
But hold on. You can. I want to tell this to a lot of young people out there. You can be yourself, but that don't mean you have to verbalize yourself in certain ways. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, if you're saying you're the kind of person that says "F you" in your face to everybody, you're gonna have a hard role in life. You know what I'm saying? You got to.
But I never say "F you" to people that don't deserve to say "F you." And usually when I say "F you," is people behind me saying, "Yeah."
Well, sometimes you gotta say "fuck you" to them, okay? What's behind you yelling and screaming for you, because if you keep I got nothing but love for you.
But listen, I'm not doing it for them. I'm doing it for me.
I understand that. That I understand being yourself, but my problem is, my thing is, because I love you, man, you my boy. If you that outspoken, the next person hiring you is gonna be nervous about, well, if it don't go right with me and Spanky, he may cuss me out in front of everybody, and I can't take that risk. And that's what people do. Now you can sit there and say, I don't give a fuck, fuck it. Well, if that's what you want to live, and that's what you want to do, it's on you. But it's also a wise man knows how to make wise moves. I want you back on screen. I want your ass back on screen.
Me too, man. I do too, man. Hopefully that happens soon, but I'm doing my own movies now, so I'm taking a page out your book, Pierre. By the way, Pierre was the first person that I knew personally that shot his own movie, and that was Pierre right there.
So, that's dope. Well, we definitely will keep in touch with you, Spanky. Thank you so much for calling in. And again, congratulations on your marriage with your wife and your kids. We wish you the best. You heard from us. Now we want to hear from you in the comments below. For Comedy Hype News, I'm Symphony Thompson.
Put it in the comments.
Do you know the comedy culture? Play Comedy Hype, the game. Out now.